Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
What's up, fellas? Another good Friday night. Let's have a nice little Friday night stream and chill it out while we got some altcoins that are doing some good things today. We got. All right, let's just jump on in. Let's not be weird. Let's not be weird. Let's jump on in.
Nope.
Jordan, did you see the earnings? There's no way we're gonna bounce. We're not gonna bounce. Alright. Oh, I gotta troll in the beginning. What's going on, man? What's going on? Good to see you, man. D. Kennedy. I gotta troll you. Come on. It's full moon. It's the full moon. What's going on? Felipe. QM. Bear, what's going on, bro? DJ. Mike. Bajorn. Jen. Fumbles. Keith. John. Ratish. Mike. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy freaking Friday. We're all weird. Hey, we're all freaking weird. If you watch this stream, I'll tell you this right now. If you watch this stream,
Rant alert.
you were very weird. But at least you're hanging out and enjoying crypto, I guess. But you are weird if you enjoy the stream. I will say, okay? I mean, listen, like, to watch me, there's got to be something wrong with you, right? You might have a third eye, third arm. I don't know. Something's wrong with you, right? I always say, I assume that most people watch the stream. They're probably like this. Just like me, right? I mean, I'm look at how weird I look. Holy moly, man. What's going on? Happy birthday. Thank you. Remember you guys used to tell me happy birthday every single day on Friday? Those are the days. Now, those were the freaking days where we said happy birthday every day, because every day was the birthday, man. Normal is boring? I guess so, DJ. You know what's up. Ivan said, do you like bacon? I love bacon. Listen, I like bacon. Now, I'm not allowed to cook bacon in here because it stinks. So, I have to cook chicken. Stick the chicken in burgers and all that fun stuff. You know what I mean? What's going on, Wade? Good to see you, man. Being normal is weird. I think being normal is weird, man. Like, if you're just way too normal, it's kind of weird, you know? It's kind of weird. You ever met that normal guy who's just kind of, something's off about him because he's way too normal? I think everyone's met that guy once, at least once, I do have to say. Anyways, what's Bitcoin doing, man? Bitcoin seems to just be consolidating here at 20,627. Does it have any legs to continue up? Well, we'll talk about it. I think it does. You guys might disagree. Hey, I mean, we're all in it together, right? You guys might disagree. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we do. But, right? Before we get started here, I think we got to do a little bit of a dance for both Doge, well, really for Doge, and a little dance for Shiba. Pretty much all coins across the board went up today. A really, really good day today for all coins. So, let's get a little picklish, shall we? I'm saying short. Keep shorting, man. It's working out for you the last couple days. Oh, man. All right. Good move for Doge. Once again, I guess I'm going to keep saying the same thing until it works out. Be cautious for Doge right here. We'll talk about Doge in a little bit. Don't be FOMOing into Doge. I know everyone wants to FOMO into Doge. Don't be FOMOing in, man. We're partying for everyone who bought down here. If you bought down here, nice. Don't be FOMOing the Doge, okay? Even though, you know, like you said, sometimes FOMO can work, but that's not what this is about, okay? You know, I know all you guys want to look at, you know, you want to look at Doge and sort of look at it with two eyes, and I guess with two eyes. Obviously, you look at it for two eyes, but you look at it and you go, wow, look at Doge. I love dogs. Well, I know most horses don't like dogs, but I do. Doge looks really good. I'm going to buy it at the highs. Right at the 200-day moving average. It looks like a very, very juicy buy. Should I buy now? I just got, well, it is my lunch break. Let's buy some Doge now. Right? Everyone on their lunch break today was buying Doge. Holy moly, around like 12 o'clock today, Doge was like blah, 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 blah. But, man, it is what it is. I like FOMO. Nice, man. Anyways, what's the story for Bitcoin? Looks like Bitcoin's kind of just consolidating here, right? We broke out earlier today, right? So we had this downtrend of resistance coming on here. This is on the 30 minutes. I like the 1 hour time frame better, but the 1 hour time frame, basically, I mean, it really was the same story since this morning, right? We broke out. We got rejected from 21K, which was the 0.618 Fibonacci. We retraced back to 20K. Everyone yesterday was saying the run's over. You know, we are dumping straight back down. Bart Simpson. Okay? And I sort of said yesterday, I think these earnings will be a little bit of an overreaction. And oh my Lord, was that the right call? Look at the Nasdaq today. Look at the freaking Nasdaq today, man. Nasdaq dumped on the earnings. Everyone's so bearish yesterday, man. You gotta love it. And the Nasdaq goes up pretty much in a straight line, poops right back up to pretty much where higher than it was yesterday. So let's go to the freaking Nasdaq, man. You gotta love the Nasdaq.
We're going
Poofs
to the
up,
moon.
man. Poofs up back up. And we sort of drew this yesterday. I didn't think it was going to happen this quick, but the Nasdaq all of a sudden finds itself back up at the resistance level that it's got rejected from a few times. And we sort of said, okay, the Nasdaq creates this little inverse head and shoulders pattern, which it looks like what's forming at this point. Now, it is what it is. Let's see if this breaks out going into next week. Now we have to wait the whole weekend, which unfortunately, waiting in the weekend is not fun, right? You got to wait Friday, Sunday, Saturday. It's all over the place. But we hope into next week this bounces back to the upside and the Nasdaq can continue to get that ride to the upside, which would bring up crypto with it, right? Let's see. We're in the same range. Hey, man, we're in the same range until we're not. I love how the people that are salty keep saying we're in the same range. Listen, the people who bought the lows are up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% on altcoins, man. It is what it is. Don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger. It is what it is. Weekend effery, nice. Maybe a huge Bitcoin move is coming. Yeah, I mean, we're due for a Bitcoin move, right? All coins moved up very, very well today. I will always stress caution when the meme coins pump, right? When Dogecoin and SHIB pumps, you got to have a little bit of caution, right? Because we've seen this a couple times, right? Doge pumps and sort of the rest of the market comes back down with it. And Doge is still chilling at where it's got rejected a few times in the past. And that could be an indicator of the, all right, this move, it's probably overdone. We'll see. I don't think it is, right? I'm going to continue to say the same thing. My target is 21.7. We'll see where we are in a couple of weeks, right? And guys keep calling me crazy. 21.7 is still my overall target. And overall, what I look at this as at the moment is previous resistance, came back up and flipped it into support. That's all I see right now. All right. I know it looks like, oh my God, look at this. That's what I see on the chart. Until anything changes from that, I'm going to stick with that philosophy here. All right. And once again, if I'm wrong, you guys can troll me, but it is what it is. Jordan, he wrong. Jordan, he wrong. It's not the same range. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're not even allowed to microwave bacon? You can. You can microwave bacon, man. It is what it is. Jordan's bearish. Oh, no. This has been my base case going forward. I said, dude, my base case going forward, and it was sort of the same thing, right? Java's in tears right now. No, I don't want to show my face. I'm not showing my face. I'm too embarrassed. I shorted the bottom. I literally shorted the bottom. That's so embarrassing. And I don't even own any crypto. And I shorted the bottom. Friggin' news. Friggin' CNBC. I'm not showing my face today. I'm not. All right. Oscar Mayer has microwavable bacon. Nice, dude. All right, there's a couple reasons why I think the move is over, right? Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin dominance comes down, usually we see altcoins continue up in price, right? Bitcoin dominance in a big rising wedge has smacked it to the downside. This looks like it just wants to get continuation to the downside to me. I don't see why this is going to stop at this current moment. Once again, might not be able to go to the moon, but I still see Bitcoin dominance coming down, which I expect altcoins to outpace Bitcoin. And if altcoins are going to outpace Bitcoin, I expect the market to move up. All right, simple as that. We sort of look at some of this, like the euro today. So far, so good. Held that support level there. As long as the euro broke out, and this was my base case going forward. I'm not going to deviate from my base case, which was if the euro breaks this channel to the upside, I'm looking for Bitcoin to continue up. And that's what we had. So far, so good. Nothing's changed, right? We came down from 21 to 20. We basically came down from 21,000 to 20,600. Really, you can call that the same level. Nothing's really changed there. It is what it is. Like I said, guys, I don't necessarily care too much about the Bitcoin chart. It's the outside factors that I actually really like right now. The Bitcoin chart is whatever. Throw away the Bitcoin chart in the trash. Okay? I don't care about the Bitcoin chart. I'm looking at other stuff. I'm looking at the euro breaking out. I'm looking at the Nasdaq, right? Or really, it's really the S&P. Look at the S&P, man. When did everyone and their mother get bearish, man? Let me know. Hold on. I start going nuts here. When did everyone and their mother get bearish on the S&P? When did everyone and their mother get bearish on S&P? At literally the worst plot to get bearish, man. 0.5 Fibonacci, 200-week moving average, bullish divergence on the weekly. Oh my lord, and you get the two biggest green candles you've seen in a while. That doesn't even go over to the Dow Jones. It is what it is. This is why I think Bitcoin has more upside, because I put this red box up here, right? And I said I think the S&P is coming back up to this red box, and you guys laughed at me. You guys spit on my chest. Hold on. The MM crypto. And yes, guys, and yes, I am still bullish on the S&P, which means I am bullish on Bitcoin. Okay, you guys spit on my chest. You spit on my chest when the S&P came back down to 3,400. Well, who's spitting on whose chest now? I am spitting on your chest. And not only am I spitting on your chest, well, I'm spitting on... This is so wrong. Oh, man. It is what it is. You said that's not spit. You guys spit on my chest. As always, guys, smack up that like button for your boy, and we will continue this analysis for you. Guys, to me, it's not even the Bitcoin chart. I don't give a shit about the Bitcoin chart. I care about the other stuff. All right? The Bitcoin chart's the Bitcoin chart. It is what it is. I look at the S&P. I don't see anything bearish about this chart, and I don't see why it stops at this region. All right? I don't. It's simple as that. You know, you can go with the other stuff. We can look at the VIX, right? We can look at the damn VIX, right? Which we looked at a long time ago. Let's look at the VIX here. So the VIX was, hold on. And we sort of said, okay, whenever the VIX gets to these highs in this bear market, Bitcoin's bottomed out and had a move. Once again, it gets spit in the face. And then it usually ends up coming at least to this trend line here, which means I think that Bitcoin's got a little bit more juice in the tank. It's not even the Bitcoin chart. It's not. It's everything else. I'm still seeing the VIX coming down to this support level, which I expect Bitcoin to go higher. All right? Take it for what it is. The weekend, we'll see, right? Weekends can be weekends. It is what it is. It is what it is, folks. And everything in between, man. Everything in between. Anyone buy an XRP? You can do that. You can buy XRP. Anyways, what's Bitcoin doing right now? Bitcoin's just chilling right now. Unfortunately, I hope we get some price action on the stream. That would be very, very nice. That would be super, super nice. Super, super nice, man. Let me see, guys. Feet picks came first. Oh, Lord. This guy loves spit. I don't think I'm the one who loves spit, man. I think, what's going on, guys? It's Carl. People love to spit on Crypto. Why do you think I hang out with him all the time? He taught me how to shill Bybit. Ready, guys? I'll show you guys my ATA today. Ready?
And I'm here to bring you this cryptocurrency video. Bitcoin has fallen out from this falling wedge, and I have made 100x on my long position over here on Bybit. You guys should go use my Bybit link. Links down in the description. Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link, Bybit link.
No!
Oh,
You like Bybit!
Dio, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in the chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, man. We're hanging out, just chilling, watching charts today, and kind of just chilling, I guess. Griff, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that. Bob voice has evolved since then. It really has, Mr. Miles. It has evolved. Like, holy shit. We know. No, right now, guys. I mean, we're really waiting on Bitcoin's next move. Here's what I'm waiting for, and you guys know my take. I love RSI trend lines. All right, this is on the 30-minute time frame. We got this RSI downtrend. Here's what I'm watching for. All right, I'm not even watching price. I'm waiting to see when the RSI downtrend gets breaking to the upside. I'm then looking for price to follow to the upside. So you can see right now we're finding a little rejection again on this trend line to the downside right now. So basically what I'm saying is what Bitcoin's next move will be when the RSI breaks. And the RSI will break first, right? It usually does. So watch for this. This will tell you, if this continues to get rejected, Bitcoin's going to probably continue to just go sideways / down. When this breaks to the upside, that's when I'm looking for Bitcoin to get that pop. And to be honest, I'll be looking for Bitcoin to come back up to 21K, right? And that'll be the test where we sort of said, okay, M formation, continue up higher. But you know my take. I'm looking for Bitcoin 21.7. I don't think we've gotten everyone to FOMO in yet. I think a lot of people are still holding back, right? And we're waiting for everyone to FOMO, man. That is the key here. I like to do sort of sentiment analysis. So I go on Reddit, I go on Twitter, and I look at the comment sections. Basically today, what I see is everyone thinks this is a fake rally, which is cool, right? Every rally's been fake so far. That's cool. Like I said, I think this time is a little bit different based off outside factors, but it is what it is. Everyone thinks it's a fake rally. Everyone thinks this is gonna Bart Simpson back down. Everyone's looking for short positions. So that's my big reason why I don't think this is over yet. I don't, because people are still in disbelief. You gotta get them to believe. And I don't think everyone believes yet. Yes, in the chat, everyone believes, right? Everyone in the chat believes right now. We're on YouTube. Everyone's bullish on YouTube, man, because you love crypto. You got to go outside of crypto. And I'm still seeing that disbelief. And when we get that belief in the general public, that's when we dump. All right. Okay, well, we'll see where we are. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying we'll see where we are going into next week, right? I have sexy shorts. You got sexy shorts, man. Sexy shorts. Sexy shorts. I'm bringing shorts back. What else we got? And it sort of said, I'm kind of looking at this. You know, this sounds crazy right now. And listen, I get it. This sounds absolutely nuts. And to be fair, even if this did play out, I don't think we go up this fast. I think it would be more of a rounded structure. We sort of make our way up slower. But so far, so good on this little wick off here. All right, we got that back test. So we're basically right here on this LPS. If you're looking at something like this, this is if you think the bottom is in, this is the structure I'm basically looking for. Not this parabolic, but we got that back test down here on the LPS, right? Basically right here. This was the back test. Right there. Boop. Now we're kind of just consolidating on top of those highs. If we want to see that could play out, we want to see this support hold here at about 20,000. Right? If that continues to hold and we get that rise, still looking for that to play out. I sound crazy, but once again, the one option I don't think people think is going to happen is that. So, once again, we'll see where we end up. I've been saying the same thing for weeks, and you guys doubt me. We'll see where we end up. All right? Sound good? Sound good? All right. Don't call me crazy until it gets disproven. All right? We got a deal? We got a deal? And then you can call me crazy. Tell about uni. But no, seriously, basically, if that's going to continue, we're looking for this support to hold and then for us to kind of mosey our way back up to the upside. Not in a straight line. It's not going to go black, right? It's not going to go black. I would be happy if it does. And if it did, that would be Marin putting a spell on us. That would be Marin putting a spell on all of us, right? Which is October 28th. Now, I'm not going to go over this whole thing. You guys can check out these dates. But the spell is waiting to be cast upon all of us. All right? And we'll do that. We all sound crazy. You're with the family. Facts. Facts, man. Let's see. You are crazy? Okay, sounds good. You guys were calling me crazy 2 weeks ago. You know, it is what it is. I don't care if you guys call me crazy. Because what you guys say in the chat is not going to deviate what I do. It's not. It's not. If anything, that gives me more. That makes me more confident when I see disbelief in the chat. That makes me more confident, man. Keep feeding it. Feed me. Feed me the disbelief. Please. Do it. Let's see. Marin to the moon. Marin's spooky. Hey, she's a little spooky, man. She is a little spooky. Right. So here's my hypothesis. If Bitcoin does not hold, basically the invalidation for me is Bitcoin breaks 20K. Bitcoin comes back down, breaks 20K. Right. That's the sort of invalidation for me on this sort of short-term move. Doesn't change the narrative of Bitcoin bottom being in and all that stuff. That doesn't change that. But that would be sort of the short-term little move that we're looking at. Probably being somewhat rectified or somewhat disqualified, or what is the word? Invalidated is the word I'm looking for there. So there's always an invalidation, and you got to take that for what it is. Bring back Rova. Who's Rova? Hold on. Let me find Rova. Rova Pumpkin Eater. Is it? Where's Rover, man? Shit, who was Rover, bro? Who was Rover, man? I haven't watched Rover. Is Rover still streaming? I haven't watched Rover in like freaking a year, man. Holy moly. Crypto Rover. Was this Rover? No, that wasn't Rover. I forget who was Rover, man. Holy Lord. I don't know who was Rover. I give up because I can't find him, man. I can't. Let's see. 17K. I'm not selling BTC at 20K, so look elsewhere for your fills. Nice, wait. I love it. I love the shit talk on the stream, man. All right, so what else we got going on here? Shit, man. I was looking for someone on here, man. I was looking for someone. Oh, yeah, Becker. Where's Becker? Where's my guy Becker? When I need him. Hold up. Where's Becker? Hoodie with the hoodie. What are you guys up to on this Friday night, by the way? as we kind of wait for Bitcoin's next move. After Becker comes on, I'll rant a little bit. All right. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Guys, Max Payne is still up to the upside. Max Payne's still up to the upside. Everyone wants it to go down, right? And what is Max Payne to me? And what is what everyone doesn't expect? Prices to continue up, all right? That is Max Payne to the upside, all right? Just like I was flipping your mom upside down last night on the bed, all right? I was putting it up her, and then I flipped her right upside down. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do to your crypto portfolio. I'm going to steal your crypto portfolio and I'm going to flip it right upside down to the green. All right? Because it's in the red right now. Why? Because you're not buying the lows. You're not buying the lows. All right? If you bought the lows, you'd be happy right now. But you didn't. You didn't. You got fudded out just like everyone else. All right? And I know this hits home. But guess what also hits home? Me smacking your mom on the ass. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. I flipped you. Jordan's crazy. It is what it is. But it's Saturday for me. TK, it's already Saturday? Oh, it must be really early in the morning. Like really, really, really early in the morning, man. Really, really early in the morning. Oh, Lord. Becker's spitting facts, though. Becker says the things I don't want to say. You know? Anyways, let's sort of continue on. Right, and guys, I mean, my base case still continues the same. I mean, I'm gonna stick to it until it doesn't really work. And all of a sudden now, it's funny. At the lows, no one wanted to talk about the bottom possibly being in. Now all of a sudden, all I hear from all these guys that were super bearish at the lows, now all of a sudden they want to say, well, I think that there might be a good case for the bottom being in now. All of a sudden now. They all want to come out the woodwork. It's funny how that works. When you get a little green candle, right? When you get a little green pickle to the upside, everyone wants to say the bottom is it. But at the lows, oh, no. It's not it. Like today. Yeah, guys, I know before I said there's no possible way the bottom is in. All right? But now I think there's a there's a good chance that the bottom could be in. There's a good chance. There's a very, very good chance. And you know, do I have any idea? No. But I think there's a good chance the bottom could be in now. Oh, Lord. Becker has great advice. Becker actually, I used to crap on Becker, but Becker's actually a really smart guy. He actually generally, what I've noticed about Becker is he generally, what he says generally works out pretty well. So, Becker's crazy, right? He's crazy. And actually, a lot of smart people I know are super, super crazy. They are. Name one smart person who's not a little bit nuts. But hey, that's the name of the game. Anyways, I mean, guys, my base case is still the same. I'm not going to deviate it until it doesn't work out. You know, it's not the popular answer. It is what it is. But hey, it is what it is, right? I mean, I basically marked every Bitcoin bottom. Okay, everything that I used to look for when Bitcoin was coming down in the bear market, right? These were the things I was looking for, right? And I can't, just because we get down to these levels and it's not a comfy cloud that we can all lay on and we can all be comfortable on, doesn't mean I can't deviate from that thought process, man. I can't, right? Pi cycle bottom, boom. Pi cycle bottom, boom. Pi cycle bottom, boom. RSI oversold, boom. RSI oversold, boom. RSI oversold, boom. Hash ribbons bicycle, boom. Hash ribbons bicycle, boom. Hash ribbons bicycle. Hold on. Yeah. This one's like a little bit glitched here. You have to go to the 1 day to see it. Hash ribbons bicycle, boom. All right. Everything that I look for is screaming that. Besides the sentiment, which, you know, obviously, actually, the sentiment actually does scream bottom. I'm not going to say that. It's actually the most bearish I've ever seen Reddit, most bearish I've ever seen YouTube comments. Even worse than 2018 and 2019, I gotta be honest. And overall, that also supports that kind of deal. You can call me crazy. It is what it is. This is not like a thing that I'm saying right now. I've been saying this for a long time now. We're going to stick to it until it doesn't work. At least for me. Hey, come at me. It is what it is. I like when you guys come at me a little bit. I like a little fight. Come at me, man. Come at me. Who wants to fight me? You want to fight me with these abs? Come at me, man. Come at me, man. You want to fight me with these abs? You won't want to mess me with these abs, bro. Just kidding. I don't have abs. I eat way too much not seafood. I eat way too much Chinese food to have abs, man. I'm telling you this. I eat way too much Chinese food to have abs. Okay? I don't know about you guys. But I eat a lot of freaking Chinese food, man. It's really good, though. It's really freaking good. Let's see. I've called every BTC bottom so far. We bottom at 1577.50. Chewy, if we go to 15,750, by all means, that's not that big of a difference. By all means, if it's 15,750, you might as well already say the bottom is in. What's that? Like an extra 2K? It'll probably be a little bit of a wick. You know, bring it on. 15,750. Come on, man. It's like 14K. Like at this point, oh my God, it's not even that far lower. Anyways, that's besides the point. I guess I'm going off right now. And yeah, I mean, my case scenario is, yes, you look at this, you say we get one more move lower. Cool. I mean, I would argue that this whole top was just so much different than the last top. I would argue this whole top was I mean, listen, every move in crypto is manipulated. Every move in every market's manipulated. I would argue this top was manipulated. It was, right? I mean, this was a nuts top over here. To compare here from down, I think yes, you kind of are where you are, but you could make this case that, all right, Bitcoin should have went higher, right? And this is stuff that other people have talked about too. You can make the case that Bitcoin should have went higher, right? And was manipulated back down, right? And then it was brought back up and it was supposed to go higher again. It was kind of rejected there. And which, you know, was the whole, sort of inflation starting and all that stuff. You could make that case. And there's other people who look at this too. Listen, this is not my idea, okay? But sort of if you did something like that, and you kind of did this, like when that first bear market rally really started, you can make the case that this is kind of where we're at. And I know that sounds crazy now, and I know you guys are going to come at me for it, and it is what it is. You know, I feel like getting slightly bullish at the lows is like being bearish at the tops, man. You get attacked now. It's crazy. It's crazy how so much everything flips like that. Right, because everyone wants to support their bias. Why? Because I know how it is. But we won't go over that now. That's a different topic. But yeah, so you could look at it so many different ways. It is what it is. And my case still stands. Don't go based off what I say. And even if you go lower, nothing's changed, man. Nothing's freaking changed. This whole zone right here is accumulation zone. Okay, this is accumulation zone ane. In 2 years, when we're up here, I myself, who is accumulating this zone, is still going to look back and say, why the frick didn't I buy more down here? I'm a frickin' idiot. Just like back here when I said, why didn't I buy more? I'm a frickin' idiot. I mean, it's going to be the same thing. It doesn't seem like that right now, and it doesn't. That seems impossible at this point. Holy moly, the markets can't do that. But the markets are always going to have fear and greed. Right now, there's a lot of fear. Greed will come back. Greed comes back quick. It might not be right now, but greed comes back quick. Greed is a hell of a drug, man. A hell of a drug. Let's see. Looks so bearish when you really match it up. Could be. Who knows? That's not crazy. Could be. We never got the true highs. Time to never get the true lows. That's what makes sense. I mean, I don't get, because what I hear people say, right? And I'm just sort of ranting tonight. It's Friday, man. I want to rant a little bit before I go dancing. Hoo la la, and do the worm. I got the best dance moves in the game, man. People look at me when I'm dancing and they go, "Is this guy serious? I'm just trying to chill and have a drink, and this guy's dancing by himself. Like, is this guy literally serious right now? Oh my God, man, like, this guy needs to get a life. What is that dance move he's doing right now? Look at this guy. He's an idiot. Look at him." That's me on the dance floor, man. Do the worm. I can do the shimmy. Oh. I can do the shimmy. The shimmy. What was I ranting about, right? People always want to say, okay, Bitcoin didn't go as high as it should be. Double top, the top wasn't the same. But yet those same people keep reiterating that Bitcoin has to do the same thing on the way down. That doesn't even make sense conceptually, right? If you don't think it went up as high as it should be, why do you think it has to go down as much as it should? That doesn't even make sense, right? So this is all kind of jacked up. This kind of threw everything off, and There's so many different ways you can sort of compare bear markets, and I no one knows. But every indicator that I've looked at that I said I am going to trust this time, I'm not going to be not trusting it. Just like when we go back to the upside, I will tell you this. When we go back to the upside, I will not be counting out the pi cycle top at all. At all. Because I did that last time, and I sort of said, there's no way that's going to be correct again. There is no way that's going to be correct again. It's impossible the pi cycle top will be correct again for the 4th time in a row. I totally was like, there's no way. Right? There's no way. Even though it called this top to the exact candle, this top to the exact candle, this top to the exact candle, and this top to the exact candle. I threw that out and I said there's no way it's going to happen again. What happens? Bitcoin tops here at 62K, comes back down. Obviously it comes back up. I think that was a little bit, I think that was a little bit manipulation in the second move up. But I will tell you this right now. The next time on the way back up that crosses, I am going to pay attention to that. And I'm going to take serious profits when that does happen. I am not going to ignore that again. That's why on the bottom side, it's easy to ignore the pi cycle bottom because you say, there's no way it's going to play out again. There's no way it's going to play out again. Just like I said the same thing on the top. And I will not do that again. I will not let fear get to me like greed got to me at the top. I will not freaking do it. I won't. And that's it. That's freaking it. All right? Let me get rid of this stupid thing. Oh, yeah, definitely. Funny that the top was the first top. I would generally agree with that. Yeah, the biggest mania phase in crypto in the last bull market was when Dogecoin was going nuts. And Elon was going nuts. And Elon was going on to SNL. The top for the last bull market was SNL. That was it. Like, that was peak mania. I've never seen anything like that in my life, bro. That was the biggest nuts time. The biggest nuts time. Anyways, I'm sort of ranting here. Like I said, you guys have your own life. You guys have your own responsibilities and things you have to do. This is what I'm looking at. I'm not going to make that same mistake I did a year ago. Just the opposite. I'm not going to do it this time. Anyways, besides that point, it looks like BTC is sort of just still chilling. Looks like altcoins are taking a little breather after a decent day today. Right, SHIB pulling back a little bit. Doge pulling back a little bit. Avax had a nice day today. Shout out to Avax. Who got some Avax, man? Who's got some Avax? Come on, man. Who's got some Avax? Avax having a nice day today, man. You bought some Avax on the double bottom? Oh, man. Nice. Nice, man. All of you jump out. I'm riding Bitcoin to the moon alone. Oh, Lord, man. Wayne, I love it. Wayne just loves Bitcoin. Listen, Wayne, I love Bitcoin too. I do. To be fair, though, I've, my Bitcoin kind of slowly decreases in my portfolio over time. It seems like I don't even try to do it most of the time. It's just like the percentage that Bitcoin's in my portfolio just kind of slowly seems to just decline without me purposely doing it, right? I buy Bitcoin here and there, I try not to do it, but that's been the case every time. Now, I want to stress, guys, this doesn't mean everything's going to the moon tomorrow, right? I'm talking about longer term stuff, right? Longer term stuff. Bitcoin could dump right back to 19K tomorrow. Doesn't change my thought process, right? This longer term stuff doesn't mean we're going into a bull market right now, okay? I want to make that clear. We ain't going to a bull market right now. If we do, hallelujah, we'll all party like the USA. But don't think that's going to happen. Avax, though. What's going on with Avax? I mean, at this point, Avax, nice move up. I would say, you got this vector candle right here on Avax, right? Which is also a pretty big resistance level looking left. I don't see why Avax can't come up to this level at the very least. It's really this region here where you got resistance, you got support, you got resistance. In between there's not much, right? Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. I don't see why this can't come up to 21 bucks or so in that region. over the course of the next week or so. It might not happen tomorrow, right? Don't expect boop, but I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back up here and test this region over time, But hey, that's sort of a longer term look. Short term, it might need to cool down, right? A lot of these like if something goes up 10% in a day, it's probably going to need a pullback. This one actually doesn't even have bearish divergence on the 4 hour, so this one actually looks fine for now. But at some point, this one will have a pullback, and then everyone's gonna get bearish again. But over the course of time, I expect this to come back up here in this region. 21. Could take a little bit, but hey, what is worth it that doesn't take a little bit? No, right? I think that's the common saying. No. Let's watch Bitcoin here. Bitcoin. What do you got for us, man? You gonna dump? Are you gonna dump on us here, or are you gonna bring it back to the upside? Let me see you guys are saying there. I bought Avax lows. Nice, Mike. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. You buy support, and then when it comes up, you don't be afraid to take some profits, and also don't be obviously be looking out for resistance levels, right? Just simple as that. Really, it seems like most things are getting pullbacks at the moment. Unfortunately, right? Everything wants to have good days today, and everything's getting a pullback now for the most part. Let me see you guys are saying in the chat. Psycho Pearl said FTM long term. Might deploy some cash on it. Bag holder. I need to find Crypto Rover, by the way, my guy. I need to find him. What was it? FTM? I don't know, man. It seems like people lost faith on FTM. I don't know. A lot of people lost faith on FTM. Like a lot of people did, man. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today we're going to talk about how bearish I am on FTM. So, guys, FTM, obviously, we know we got hacked a long time ago. I don't think it's going to do very, very well in the bull market, right? And if you look at the chart, it just seems like it has no momentum right now, right? And I think it's going to go down. I do think it's going to go down. Now, that's all I really have for you guys today. I don't really have anything else to say. Now, let's do some Q&A. Let's see. What? It can't go straight up? Yeah, I can't go straight up. B Money, I'm gonna ban you from the chat for being bullish. I'm banning you from the chat from being bullish. Don't be spreading FOMO. All right. Anyways, in all seriousness, though. What else have we got? I mean, listen. This is the same chart as so many different altcoins. Why? Where is FTM? In this, it was at the last couple of days. It was at such a value level. Now, what you come back up to now is you basically came back up to the 50 EMA, 50-day EMA. So you got to be a little bit cautious when you come up to this level. You've kind of. Let me see if you can find an example. Like, see all these levels right here, right? Rejected. Every single time on the way down. So, still, this is a downtrend. Always be careful when it comes back up to the 50 EMA on the daily. But overall, I mean, this is the structure I want to see overall, no? All right, which is basically the big move down, the rise up, rise down. Now you want to get that retrace. It looks very similar to what like Avax is doing right now. You see this pattern, right? And then we go to Avax. It's pretty much the same chart where Avax is breaking out to the upside, right? So I think FTM's at a good spot. Just I don't know about like if people have confidence in it as still as as an actual project going forward. That's sort of my issue. I would have to do more research to see. But I honestly have no idea. Let's see. I fight for you. Eduardo said, I feel it. This is the bull market start, baby. The bottom is in. I repeat, the bottom is in. Eduardo, don't be saying that, man. That makes me, I don't like that. Spread FUD. I need FUD in the chat. I need FUD. You know what I mean? There's so many coins at resistance right now, ready to explode in the next move up. Yeah, they're all waiting for Bitcoin right now. Like you go to literally any altcoin chart, right? Let's go to like DOT. Let's look at where DOT is, right? They're all right below the 50-day EMA. Look at this. We just looked at FTM sitting right below the 50. Look at DOT sitting right there. They're all sitting right there waiting to see if Bitcoin's going to get that next move up. They are. They are. And it might not be like at this very moment, guys. Like we said, like short term, it is what it is. Like Bitcoin's going to do its thing. It's going to bounce up. It's going to bounce down. It's going to do its thing. But right now, they're kind of just all, they're all, yeah, like you said, at big resistance levels. Like Ethereum, like we look at Ethereum, obviously we don't want to see a little M formation forming on the top here for Ethereum, but ETH is kind of the same deal, right? We zoom out. ETH had a breakout of the channel, right? Nice breakout, volume push up, retest, all right, up the channel. And now we're looking for that continuation up. That's all. That's all it is. And the invalidation for Ethereum is also it breaks through. But like we said, both Ethereum as well at big resistance, right? Resistance, support, resistance. This is a big level right here for ETH at like 1593. But yeah, they're all at major resistance levels. Huge, huge. There is no volume on the shorts. The crypto shorts right now are getting wrecked. Dogecoin. Everyone keeps trying to short Doge. Guess what, mofos? Doge don't give a shit about your TA right now. It gonna go. There is so much volume on Doge. Actually, to be fair, I actually think the Dogecoin volume has come down a little bit. Like on the way up. Pretty sure it has. To be fair. Tectonic. You guys keep wanting Tectonic. I actually still have the chart over here, actually. Let's bring up Tectonic. Tectonic. What do we got in Tectonic? Up about 10% today? Okay. I'll give you a little pump song for Tectonic. Let's freaking do it, man. Come on. Come on. Up about 10%. Take it. Having a nice week. Having a pretty nice month, actually. But Tectonic, doing good stuff. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, Lord. You mean more TNA, said Easy? More TNA? Sal, I see you in the chat. Look at the Bitcoin June 2017 through October 2017 fractal. It's even reached the euphoria phase of this cycle yet, but no one sees it. What, the June 2017 through October 2017 fractal. Okay. I don't, listen. I don't know if comparing that to this point is the greatest thing. Maybe it happens, right? Maybe it happens. I don't know. But comparing this time right here to Bitcoin's current move, maybe it happens. I don't know. I think I think that would support this sort of area being similar to basically similar down to here to 2019 as well, right? We sort of made that comparison, right? I mean, on total market cap, no fractal magic. Hey, the good thing in today is though, right? Going into next week, I think what we can hope for going into next week. When we get the FOMC meeting next week, let's hope we don't get any shockers going into next week. I guess the good thing going into next week, right? For all you fractal magic guys out there. Because I know you guys love the fractal magic. You love the fractal magic. Well, let me get our little... Where's the fractal, man? Fractal. I don't know where the fractal went. The 2008. Was 2008 fractal? Yeah. Oh, man. But I'm gonna have to get that again, guys. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Can you at Optimism?
It's a pain in the ass to get it. Hold on. The S&P 2018 fractal, which I think was this one, no? Yeah, I think it was here. Let me bring this up real quick. And then I'll talk about total market cap real quick, which has a lot of similarities too. Was it this one? No, I don't think. No, it actually wasn't this one. I don't know. I have to go back and find it. It was either 2008 or 2001. I don't know what happened to the fractal though. I'll have to go back and find it. But the good thing going to next week is we're starting to deviate a little bit from the fractal, right? ever so slightly, we're starting to deviate from the S&P fractal. Like, literally every so slightly. I usually put it over here. It's gone. It's ridiculous, man. I always just move it, whoop, right over here. I'll find it for Sunday, and we'll look at it. But it has us right here, and we're starting to deviate slightly to the upside. And I guess the good thing going to next week about the S&P is we did break this trend line on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour real quick. We did break this little trend line. You see this? You see this? 1, 2, 3, and we actually broke that to the upside this week. So that's good going into next week. We're almost at my red box that I was looking at, which, you know, you got to get a little bit of caution up there. But it's all right. Excuse me, man. JP is going to wreck your dreams next week. Andrew, do not tell me that, buddy. Do not tell me that. Jabba will like that. Jabba will like that. No. Jerome, you freaking gnome. You're a freaking gnome. You better not pump the market next week. You better dump it. You better tell everyone we have more rate hikes going into next year. You better dump it, you freaking gnome. Why does this guy control the market? We need to dump more, not pump. You freaking gnome. Oh, Lord. I can't wait till Java flips out on the gnome. But no, total market cap. The way I look at it is these are almost split images. Split images of each other, right? 20 moving average, 200 week moving average. Almost getting that cross. And what happened during that time frame back in 2019, right? 20 moving average coming down, 200 moving average coming up. They almost cross, and that's when Bitcoin starts to go on a rally, just like we're seeing right freaking now, man. From the lows to the highs, the second back test was the 786 Fibonacci back in 2019. Just like we saw this time, from the lows to the highs, 786 retracement. You're about to get that cross. Bitcoin starts to move up. We got to break back over the 20 moving average this week, though. Look where the 20 moving average is, right? Right freaking now. You're sitting right on it. I want to break back above this mofo this week. Can we break it back above this mofo this week? Can we do it? Can we freaking do it? Because I want to do it, man. Holy moly. Holy moly. Where's Clint? Clint's right here, man. There's no volume. Why are you talking about my mama that way? Clint, come back, man. Come back. Oh, my Lord. Clinty. Tell me Clint didn't sell the lows, man. Tell me Clint didn't sell the lows. Oh, Clinty boy. Clinty. Clinty, come back, man. I know you're watching and you're laughing right now. Come back. One day you're going to make an epic return. Epic return. Come back, baby. All right, anyways. What can we see we got going on over here? So, let's see what we got going on. Oh, yeah, what we're looking at. Yeah, it's really the same point. I would say the big thing we're looking at here is, you know, and the other big thing is total market cap breaking out. Can we get total market cap to break the resistance? Can we do it? Oh, man. Jordan's AVP. Oh, man. Why is Squiggy still at the top, man? It's kind of weird. Can you look at Optimism? I got you, Knucklebuster. I got you, buddy. But yeah, total market cap looking for the breakout too. Can total market cap break out the resistance? Same type of deal, right? Man, come on, Jerome. All right. What we need next week is Jerome the Gnome Pal. Jerome the Gnome Pal to not wreck our dreams next week, which, you know, he has a tendency to do it. So, you know, obviously, to me, everything's set up. Everything I look for is set up. We just need Jerome the Gnome to not gnome us, right? Karate chop us to the downside. All right, let's look at Optimism. And I saw some of you guys want to look at SHIB, so we'll look at the little Shibanichi, because I am a shibber too. What can I say? I like dogs. You know, it is what it is. Optimism. What do we got going on? Well, Optimism broke out of this channel that I was in, right? It was just up, down, kind of consolidated down here for a while, but it finally broke out, which is awesome, right? Nice stuff for Optimism. I mean, really, when it broke that, it was off to the races. Now you're kind of dealing with a little bit of an issue at the current moment, right? You got slightly, right, lower highs, and you got higher highs on the RSI. So you got some pretty massive bearish divergence on the daily. You got to be careful right here. And I bet this is also, right, from swing low to swing, or swing high to swing low. Why is it like this? Hold on, let me update this. Let me get my 618 and my 0.5. There we go. Yeah, it's also the 618 retracement, right? From swing high to swing low, you got that 618 retracement with bearish divergence. Be a little bit careful here. I wouldn't be surprised if this one pulls back slightly after, I mean, pretty much going straight up from 60 cents to 120, about a 2x from the lows. Congratulations, everyone who bought the lows. Nice. It's a nice 2x right there.
Wrap up. We're going
you can't
to
hate
the
on a
moon.
2x. You can't hate on a 2x, man. Why? Because I'll tell you why you can't get pissed at a 2x. Why? Because the bears will jerk off at a 2x, right? The bears will jerk off. If Optimism dumped, if the bears, see, this is why I find it funny. If the bears get in on this move, which was a 56% move, the bears will be jerking off. But if you get in on this move, if you're a bull, it's nothing. You know, it's sort of the same type of deal. But you know, 0.618, nice move. Be careful for this. I won't be surprised if it pulls back test some of these, maybe even back test the channel, and then tries to make its way back up. What was the other one? Sort of, but I don't. Overall in the daily, like quick move down. I don't see why this can't come back up to retest this area over the course of time, though. Back up to 144 or so over the course of time, you know. But let it play out. And then Shiba Inu. See Shib's trying to. Shib. We can get a little pump song on Shib too. Why not? Let's freaking get it, man. Pump song on Shib. Why the hell not? Come on. These coins ain't worth in keeping during bear markets. Store Bitcoin instead. Listen, man, that narrative is over, bro. Like, Bitcoin dominance ain't going to 60%. Bitcoin dominance ain't going to 70%. That narrative is, cut it with that narrative, man. Like, I hate that narrative. But Shiba Inu, nice move, right? Really breakout of resistance, move up. I mean, it was very simple there. I mean, it came back down to where it got support over here, it got support over here, support here, support here. This is just a major support level, right? Bought support, you broke out, nice, congratulations. Now, I mean, what are we looking at now? So, let's go to the 4-hour time frame real quick. Yeah, you see the 4-hour time frame here? Now, what have we seen with Doge? Doge hasn't really cared about these this whole move up, but Shiba, I don't think it has the same hype as Doge, right? The Doge TA right now is the Doge TA, right? I mean, it's gonna work until it's not. I mean, Doge is just doing Doge things. But higher highs, lower highs on the 4-hour, you got bearish div on Shiba Inu, and not only that, you're right at your previous high, right? Right at that previous high there. So this is a big level that you want to get back across. I mean, really, you could extend this all the way over here and see support, 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 resistance, resistance, resistance. You have bearish divergence at resistance. Same type of deal, right? I mean, if you're going to respect it, and I think sometimes we forget, if you're going to respect the TA, I'm looking for this one to pull back. If Bitcoin's going to break up again, though, which, I mean, it could, yeah, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? But if you're just sticking based off this, I would say Shiba has a pullback here. Don't shoot the messenger, that's me. But I'll tell you this, depending on what Bitcoin does here, right? Which Bitcoin seems like it's consolidating. Yeah, if anything, this price action looks like it's losing a little bit of steam here in the short term, but it's the 15-minute chart. I mean, I don't really care about the 50-minute chart. I would expect Shiba to then pull back, if I was honest. No waterfly. He's an Irish. No, I am an Italian. I am an Italian Irishman. Okay? I think I am. Oh, I what?
You are Indian now.
Indian?
Yeah, because you eat chicken tikka.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm Indian too. I showed you guys my little Indian dish thing. They had. I showed you guys my little Indian dish packet that I ate the other day, by the way. And the little Indian dish packet, and I showed you. But today I had the butter. It was butter chicken packet, and that was phenomenal. I'll tell you that. Psycho Pearl said we're gonna pump as soon as you get off. Psycho Pearl, I will take that all day. If I have to sacrifice me getting off to pump, you know I'm gonna do it, man. You know I'm gonna do it because that's where the cookie crumbles sometimes, and you can't hate on the cookie. You can't hate on the cookie. See what BTC is doing, and at least think maybe in the short term we can watch this little trend line here. This little trend line coming up. See if it wants to break support. It's a little trend line. I don't know if it's on the 5-minute chart, but it's at least something we can talk about here. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight, man? Jordan is appropriating Indian culture by eating their food. Facts. Let's see. Cancel for saying I'm eating Indian food? You gotta be kidding me, man. You can't. I guess that's 2022, man. Holy shit. I would be surprised. If I sat here and like, man, I really like Indian food. And then I got canceled for saying I like Indian food. Imagine. Oh, man. Let's see. Lake Cherokee. Spaghetti and garlic bread. You eating spaghetti and garlic bread? That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty freaking good. You gotta appropriate some street tacos? Oh, man, you know I love tacos. You know I love tacos, bro. I will sit here and I will validate some tacos. TK, what's up, buddy? Why bacon FUD? I don't know why there's bacon FUD. Who's fudding bacon? Lord. You should fry Indian food with hands? That sounds good, man. Imagine just having a big bowl of chicken tikka and just going... I would totally go nuts and just sit there with the bowl and just go nuts, just throwing that in my mouth, like going absolutely berserk. You know I would do that. I would. That would actually probably have that would actually make it so much better because then you're not worried about, oh, I have to eat with a fork. I will say this about food. It's quick rant alert here.
Rant alert.
That was weird timing.
I repeat. It's the daily.
I will say this. All right. Food tastes better when you eat it with your hands.
You look like Patriots coach and staff. Belichick Jr.
Don't tell me I look like Bill Belichick, man. That is a disgrace.
Rant alert.
Food tastes better when you eat it with your hands. 110%, not even a question. I will fight anyone with. I will fight to the death with anyone who disagrees. Medieval style, because guess why? Humans are not meant to have forks. You're meant to eat with your hands. Facts. And that's why it's better. It brings you back to your origins, right? When everyone used to eat with their hands. Used to be the facts. LA has the best street tacos in the country. Facts. What is your record for tacos in one sitting? Oh, dude, I can eat a lot of tacos. Tacos are one of those things that I could just eat. And I don't get full. Like some people, sometimes I make tacos and Maya's disgusted about how much beef that I eat in one sitting. I literally eat like 1 pound of beef. And I could eat probably way more. I could probably eat 2 pounds of beef easily. Now, you put the tacos in there, yeah. But when I make tacos, oh, dude, I can eat a whole pound of ground beef. Especially if I want some protein that day. Oh, I'm eating that whole thing. And 2 sets of teeth. Let's see. Eat soup with your hands? Oh, God. What's up, Money Minded? Farouk said, may God Almighty bless you, Brother Jordan. Thank you, man. It's nice of you. Bless you too, man. Typical American? What? I did not climb to the top of the food chain to eat lettuce. True. Do you smell the taco first or just go in? You have to smell it, of course. That's sus? Why is that sus? It would be sus if I was like huge, you know? I ain't huge though. You know? Some might be considered huge. I am yoked. Cameron Foos believes pump the 22-25K range very soon. Yeah, that's and my initial target's about 21.7, so you can call it 22, whatever. Yeah, and I won't be surprised if we go higher than that. That's just an area where I'm taking some profits off. It's 22.7, right? Until then, I mean, I think we can go higher than that for sure. For sure. It depends on. I think what we want to wait on next week is the FOMC, even though I think it's going to be a nothing burger. But you know how it is. Just like the earnings that we got the last 2 days, right? The market dumped initially both times, and then the market came back up right after. So would I be surprised if the FOMC meeting happens next Tuesday? We get an initial dump, and then we come back up? No. You'll have overreactions across the board, just like you had overreactions to the earnings reports yesterday, right? So, I mean, and I've made this case a million times. We've had three FOMC meetings, okay, 4 CPI reports, and 2 earnings in this whole consolidation. Has Bitcoin broken that even? Has Bitcoin even come close to 17.6 yet? No. All right. So at this point, I don't think the news, because we already know this shit. We know what Powell's going to say. It is what it is. Right? They're going to keep saying the same shit over and over again. The market's going to overreact again, and Bitcoin finds itself in the same place. Right? I mean, this is what happens every single time. So I don't think really it's going to have a big long-term effect. But short-term, I mean, the problem is I don't really care about short-term. Some of you guys do because you trade, but you intraday trade. So. Do you not use the ultra guppy band? Yeah, it's going to be 75 basis points. Anyone who thinks it's going to be less than that is ridiculous, in my opinion. I get that. The reason why people think it could be 50, right? The reason why I think it could be 50 is because Canada did 50, and the U.S. usually, the U.S. has been sort of doing the same thing Canada does every time. So that's why it could be 50. I don't think it will. I think if you're going into it, think it's going to be 50, you're going to get wrecked. It's probably going to be 75. But the market already knows that. So that shouldn't really be that big of a deal, to be fair. Don't miss the fish tacos. Don't miss the fish tacos, man. All right, on the 5-minute chart, woohoo! We got a little breakdown for BTC. So let's see what we got. 20,564 on BT Sizzle. For Sizzle my nizzle. What's going to happen for BTC, guys, here? BTC going to dump down to the crypto abyss after breaking the little 5-minute trend line? We'll see. Those are the bully words. Like a soft taco. Yeah, you got it. That is true. So the USA is soft lately. I don't think the USA is really soft. Have you seen the dollar? I would argue that the U.S. has been very strong compared to other countries. Not gonna. I'm being a little bit of a homer, but it's true. The U.S. is a shit show, but other countries are more of a shit show. So that's the case right now. Everyone's a shit show, but the U.S. is the best shit show. Dollar MATIC on the way. Oh yeah, I think that was my target for MATIC too. MATIC went up a little bit today. Back up to resistance again. Once again, when you get back up to the resistance points, you gotta respect them until they break, just like support, right? So MATIC at a tough spot here at 95, right? I mean, that's where you're at, right? And you gotta respect it until it breaks, just like support. So once again, like resistance is take profit areas and short areas until it doesn't work. Support is long and buy areas. So respect this until it breaks. We got this. My next target is 105 if it goes up to there, right? And I don't see any bearish divergence on the 4 hour. I don't see any bearish divergence on the 1 hour. And you got some room to run. I don't see why this one couldn't continue up. But obviously you need Bitcoin to do it too. You need Bitcoin to do it too. Obviously. So that's that is the case in point here. That's the case in point. Friday night streams should include wigs. Bro. Friday night streams will If we get some price action, we got price action all friggin' day. And then nothing wants to happen when I'm live. It's you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm probably gonna get off soon though, guys, because I gotta get ready for tonight. It is Friday night, right? And we sort of saw the bulk of the move tonight. I think tonight will be just kind of consolidation, you know, just kind of getting ready for I mean, the weekends lately have been kind of nothing burgers, to be fair. So once again, like, it's the weekend. Would I be surprised if Bitcoin kind of just consolidates, you know, up, down, sort of sideways for the weekend? I would be surprised. But I mean, because that's been the case recently. So let's see. I think right now we've kind of talked about everything we kind of wanted to talk about. When 12-hour stream? 12-hour stream is when Bitcoin hits 30K. Bitcoin hits 30K. All right. So guys, I'm getting off. I'm gonna go get ready for tonight, and I'll catch you guys. I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Here's what I'll say though: if Bitcoin's making moves, tomorrow, I will hop on for a stream, depending on what time it is. All right. If Bitcoin's making moves, you'll see me on. All right. I will not. You got to hold me to that, though. If Bitcoin's pumping tomorrow, you better hold me to that. You better be blowing me up on Twitter, blowing me up in the Discord, blowing me up, telling me to come on, all right? You better be doing it. Get me on here. Anyways, peace out, guys. I'll see you later. I say right now, you know, I'm be surprised if Bitcoin just consolidates, like I said. All right, adios. Have a fantastic Friday night, and let's get a little pump song before we go. Get a little dancey and trancy up in here. Come on. Oh, man. Peace out. Bitcoin to the moon, baby. To the moon.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.